Let me see. Let me see. I think we are. Actually, let me pull something up here. Let me do my thing. Guys, I have so many voicemails that got into my spam folder. And I don't know why, because the notifications aren't supposed to go to my spam folder. But for some reason, a lot of them did. And I got a couple emails, a couple poop stories. Oh, jeez. All right, let me turn the volume down. All right. Lamb guy made it. Let me see. Just pulling up a couple things here. Let me see. Oh, jeez. You know what? I picked the wrong freaking thumbnail for shit. Okay, that's fine. All right. Oh, Brody, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Dude, this freaking snowstorm is going to be so freaking crazy, dude. This snowstorm is going to be insane. Lambo, are you guys going to get much snow out there in Reno? Let me check the weather. This is going to be so freaking nuts. Pull up the old Weather Channel app here. Okay. Let me type in. Okay. Let me pull it up. Snow chains? Oh, dude. Yeah. All right. So here's the winter storm warning for where we're at. It's coming in a couple hours. Okay, so here's the winter storm warning. Remains in effect from 10 p.m. this evening to 10 p.m. Wednesday. Glue. Yeah, you made it. I'm here. I'm live. I was supposed to do a live stream with a buddy of mine who works in an adult store selling dildos and boner pills and everything. And he's been doing it for like 25 years. And he's got the funniest fucking stories. And we have been trying to do a stream together for months now. And the timing just didn't work out. Things just, we get sick or whatever. The technical issues, my God, we had such a bad technical problem last time. But we'll get one going. Maybe a bit bigger. Yeah. Oh, yes, my voicemail link. I'm going to put that in the chat here. Okay, let me see here. .com/J. Okay, there you go. Did you ever hang out in that canyon between Lynn Ranch and Rancho Conejo and Thousand Oaks? Oh, yeah, dude. We used to have BB gun wars out there. Yeah, we used to have BB gun wars out there. We had so many people that got in on the BB gun war shit out there. We had I think the biggest battle that we had BB gun war was probably like 15 on 15. It's fucking nuts. Link doesn't work. All right, let me try it again. You're supposed to put the World Wide Web before there. Yeah, dude, there's some really cool caves out there. We hid in them and shit when we were fucking doing BB gun wars. Would you eat 40 Twinkies in 5 minutes for $1,000? I would attempt it. I would absolutely attempt that. That's a lot of Twinkies. Any more poop stories? Yeah, we got one in the old mailbox here. And a lot of freaking still not working, can't even copy it. Well, I just copied it and pasted it into the chat, and it's working on my end. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. What's your favorite story you've told? You mean poop story-wise? Fuck. if we're thinking poop stories that people send in, if that's what you're referring to, Jack in Canada, or not in Canada. When he was in Canada, he's from Ireland. When his family owns some property out there, and they go camping out there, and everybody, all the men in his family would shit in this big, huge pit out in the forest. They would sit on this old tree stump and hang their can off the edge of it and shit down into this pit. Well, Jack decided to shit in the pit, and that tree stump was so old and rotten that it crumbled underneath him, and he fell into the pit of shit. Centuries of his family's DNA was down in there, and he fell in it, and they had to pull him out with a rope. That one's fucking funny. Hang on. Cat's outside. He wanted it. All right. But if you want the more recent ones, the preacher that shit himself during a sermon, that's one of my favorite ones ever. The gal that said that she shit all over Santa Claus in front of everybody. My God, that one's hilarious. We had some great ones. He wants back out again. He knows this. It's starting to come in. So he's in and out, looking for bears. Hang on. All right. I got the snowblower gassed up and everything. I'm freaking ready to go. Yeah, the shit pit. Another one was the guy that went to his daughter's soccer game, started to feel like he's going to take a shit, so he went to go home, and he's in the car. Yeah, he shat himself a little bit. He's in the car, he's at a stoplight, and as he's waiting for the light to turn green, he's making eye contact with a person in their car next to him. He left his family there, mind you. And as he's making eye contact with the stranger at an intersection, he just starts shitting himself again and just smiles, gets home, throws his clothes in the washing machine, takes a shower, gets cleaned up, sits down in the chair, puts on the TV, and he's watching TV for a while. And then he realized, I left my family at the fucking soccer game. I got to go get them. Oh, dude, shitting out a tapeworm was fucking disgusting. What Saturday was the preacher story? That was the last one that I did. So if you go to my live streams, it's the last one. It was a Saturday Night Live. Yeah. Yeah, that one's fucking insane, dude. You know what I did, you guys? I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I submitted a thing to the Guinness Book of World Records for having the most amount of poop stories submitted from people around the world. And about a month and a half later, they got back to me and said, no, thanks. We're not going to put you in the book. The poop knife story? Dude, which one? Which one? All right, so the weather alert. Here's the weather alert. Starting in an hour and a half here. Until 10 p.m. Wednesday. 2 to 3 feet. And 3 to 5 feet above 7,000 feet. Winds on Tuesday, 50 miles an hour in the valleys. Over the ridge, it's going to be over 100. Yeah. We're also going to be under avalanche watch as well. Let's check the 10-day. All right, where's the fucking 10-day? 10-day. All right, let's see what that is. Oh, you were listening to it? Yeah, I got it on. I got an emergency radio thing over here. I'll listen to it too. All right, so tomorrow it's not going to be bad. Well, I mean, it's probably going to be bad, but the forecasts are saying it's only 5 to 8 inches, which means it'll be probably about closer to a foot during the day and several inches of snow at night. Tuesday. Okay, yeah, Tuesday. They're saying 8 to 12 inches of snow during the day, 5 to 8 at night. Wednesday, 1 to 3 inches during the day and 1 to 3 at night. Thursday, 3 to 5 inches of snow during the day, about an inch, inch and a half at night. So, yeah, that's going to be quite a bit of snow. Oh, dude, you're fighting that thing too? Dude, I've been sick as a freaking idiot since Friday. Yeah, that's quite a bit of snow, but that's life in Tahoe. Next week, it's going to be freaking just consecutively every single day. It's going to be Sierra Cement every single day next week, which is going to freaking suck. Will I be reading poop stories? Yes, I have. I do have a couple that have been submitted to me, but like I said earlier, we have so many freaking voicemails, and these were in my spam folder for some reason. Now, normally, whenever I get a notification from SpeakPipe, it'd let me know, like, hey, you have one, and it showed up in my inbox. But these came in from my spam folder. For some reason, I just checked it. I'm like, oh my God, look at all these. So, all right, let's you guys want to get to it? Let's get to it. Here we go.
Jay, I have to tell you, one time in a Walmart bathroom, it was like pretty empty. So I ain't gonna lie, Chief. I was taking a mad shit, first of all. But at the same time, it was like, I don't know why, I was horny for some reason, and I just straight up gooned in the bathroom while I was shitting. It was like two worlds coming together, low key. But it's not gonna compare to the world's largest poop that you saw at Target. That was mad crazy, dog.
Mike, stop calling me. Come on. That was disgusting. Okay. All right, here's another one.
Okay, Uncle Jay, I just broke my previous record. I ejaculated 15 times today than my previous 11 record.
What did he say? He's jacking it 15 times?
Okay, Uncle Jay, I just broke my previous record. I ejaculated 15 times today than my previous 11 record.
That's tough to make out. It's so distorted. Did you guys hear that fart? I think I smeared my lipstick.
What's up, Mr. Shuffleboson? One time I walked to I was on the shitter, and this was about like 2 years ago, right? And I shit on the toilet. I'm 5.
I shit on the toilet. I'm 5. What the fuck?
Yo, dude. So, one time I was in the boys' locker room in high school, and I took a fucking dookie. I mean, it was huge, man. And it wouldn't fucking go down. So, I was alone in the bathroom. So, when I went out of the bathroom, I came in 5 minutes later, and then there was a bunch of other people there. And I went into the stall there, and went out to see, still hadn't flushed down. I just said to myself, holy crap, someone pushed a monster in there. And so, I got a bunch of guys to come around, and a couple of them took pictures of it, but nobody knows it was me.
Okay. Yeah, I know. We're gonna get all kinds. How do I send one? I had an interaction at Walmart. Here, you just click on that link. There you go. Yeah, the voicemails. It's Russian roulette with the fucking voicemails, dude. It really is. I'm taking an awful gamble doing this. Okay, so here's an email that we got. Hey, Uncle Jay, huge fan from Mumbai, India. All right. Wow. Hope you enjoy my story. This was my first ever international trip to Los Angeles. We just finished a long day at Universal Studios and the Grove. I was tired and hungry, so genius me ate 2 7-Eleven taquitos, which I already had a burger meal for lunch before going back to the hotel and napping. Big mistake. Not for nothing. I think if you're from India, you could eat fucking anything and you're not going to get the shits. That's just kind of, maybe, I don't know. That's just kind of what I think. Because you hear about Delhi Belly and everything when you go to India. Fucking cat. Asshole face can't decide if he wants to stay in or stay out. Oh, you're in here? Oh, dude. Okay. Well, here we go. Around 11:30 p.m., my friends woke me up pulling a prank. Since I was already up and still jet lagged, I thought, perfect time to do laundry. The hotel had card tap locks. And for some reason, they disabled them after midnight. So once you're out, you're out. Oh, yeah. To get into the, okay. Laundry finishes. I start the dryer. It's 12:30 a.m. and that's when I feel it. The taquitos had started their revenge. At first, I held the floodgates, but deep down, I knew this was a fucking time bomb. Ticking time bomb. By 1 a.m., it became a life or death situation. 2 guys from my group came back from dinner and got locked out too. We all tried calling people. Nobody woke up. Now, here's the worst part. I was holding it in so hard that I actually started to faint. Oh my God. It was like my mind and stomach were playing a hostage situation for my control, where the only outcome would have been me soiling my britches in a hotel lobby on my first international trip with 2 girls in the group. Oh, wait. International trip, with girls in the group. Okay. But even while fainting, my brain went, man, if I pass out, this is going to look like a Jackson Pollock painting in my pants. Dude, no kidding. Oh, dude. A penguin walked to the reception, clenching my ass cheeks as hard as I can, and I asked where the restroom was. I get there. Card tap again. My heart dropped. I thought the marble floor was about to become a chocolate fountain, but thankfully it opened. I rushed into the first stall and someone had absolutely destroyed it. Dude, what are the freaking odds, man? What are the freaking odds? Full biohazard. Looked like a crime scene investigators would refuse to enter. So I dove into the second stall, opened the floodgates, and unleashed the carpet bombing of turds. After that, I grabbed my laundry, got back to my room, and passed out. To this day, my friends think I fainted from being tired. They'll never know the truth. So I really hope you enjoyed my story. Keep making the content, man. Dude, thank you so much for sending me that one. That's fucking crazy. You got so lucky, dude. Imagine fainting, dude, while shitting. I got lightheaded a couple times while pushing a turd out, and I like saw fucking stars swimming around. Oh, are you the shit scholar? I'm more of a historian, I think, at this point. Dude, no, thank you. It's an honor and a pleasure to read your guys' shit stories. It really is. I can't believe, I never thought in a million years me talking about a turd in a Target would fucking, in 2007, would bring me to this point in my life. I mean, I've done so much shit. I've lived on a sailboat. I was a stuntman, a pro wrestler, a knight, and fucking, what am I famous for? Seeing a turd in a Target bathroom. 13G Mom, how are you? It's all funny shit. Oh. Okay, here we go. We got some more.
Yeah, so one time I was in the saxophone lesson and I felt a shit coming on, like it was so bad. And then
Saxophone.
like I don't want to just walk out because I'm paying for this. Like, you know, half-hour lesson, you're paying like $50 or whatever. So I like quickly run out as it's like slipping out. Like I literally shit myself, explosive diarrhea right before I make it in the bathroom. And I just gotta like smear it out with toilet paper to get it out, and then I have to like I had to walk back into the lesson in the room, closed room, small, with the teacher, and just smelled like complete shit for the last like 10 minutes of the lesson.
Oh my god, dude, really? During a saxophone lesson? How old were you? Holy shit. I know he's kind of whispering it, right? Like there's somebody in the room or something. That's fucking funny. During a saxophone lesson.
Yeah, so one time I was in the saxophone lesson and I felt a shit coming on like this.
Okay, we just heard that one. All right, Lambo, I got yours.
What's up, Jay? Since you can't do a stream tonight with Smut Peddler, it made me think of a story from my DoorDashing days. So there's this store in Reno. It's called Hollywood Hustler. You may have seen it before. I don't know, but apparently they can do DoorDash orders from this adult store there on South Virginia Street. And sure enough, one day I got an order from Hollywood Hustler, and I had to deliver it, and, you know, it was discreet and everything, but it's like, you know, who the fuck is DoorDashing sex toys? Unbelievable.
That's fucking funny, dude. Oh, shit. Okay, no, this is not a good sign. I got one, and then it wouldn't load up. What the fuck? Did I run out of data? Oh, God. I don't know what. This is so weird because. Okay. Whew.
I clogged the toilet at least 3 times with my shits. But that's pretty much all. Have a nice one, Uncle Jay.
Thank you. That one's a good one. Do you like Plumpkins? Who does it? You know what I'm thinking? Some of these we've already done, but they say that they're unread. That's what's going on. Oh, guys, that's what it is. We've already done these, but they show up as unread in my thing. Well, shit. Well, this is going to be kind of a short fucking stream then, guys. Maybe I should fucking definitely have to start cleaning some shit out. Yeah, that's fucking all there is. Shit. Wait, this can't be right. Okay, here we go.
All right, so I got to condense this down, Jay. I've tried this like 20 times. I can't get it to fit in the time. So there's this chain called Mr. Gaddy's out in like the East. So we go there with my friends, and it's pretty much it's all cool. We're chilling. We have pizza. We have all this other stuff. Biggest mistake was the pasta. Never eat the pasta at the buffet. I'm just telling you right now, if that shit ain't fresh, do not eat it at all. So basically, long story short, we do all that. We eat. I finally eat the pasta, and then a little bit later, we leave. And I'm not feeling too good. My stomach's bubbling. My ass is about to my ass cheeks are the tightest they've ever been. And then we get in the car, and it's just, oh God, the worst car trip I've ever had. It is probably the most explosive thing I've done when I got back to that house. But we get in the car, and about 20 minutes back on the way back to this guy's house. You know what a soul train is? We're going to call this a shit train because this thing literally would not stop. I got shit trained so hard. I almost fucking exploded right then and there in the Jeep. I'm telling you right now. I almost did. But luckily we made it back to this guy's house and I was able to like fucking drop a fat diarrhea loaf. It was terrible though.
So one time I went to take a shit in the toilet, right? And basically what happened was, it was really bad, so it broke the toilet, right? And I was like, what am I gonna do? So I tried to fix it, and it didn't work. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it for now, and then I'll come back later, okay? So I forgot about it over the span of the day, right? And I was like, I need to take a shit again. So I went to use the same bathroom, and I forgot that it was broken. I was like, ah. So I went to the other bathroom, and basically what happened was, uh, like I don't know how to explain this, but I flushed the first toilet just as like a I don't know why I did that. I just wanted to see what would happen, right? And basically, I went to use the other bathroom, and I heard a lot of noise coming from the first bathroom. I was like, oh God, what's going on? And the floor started shaking. I I can't express the amount of fear that I felt in this moment. It was an earthquake. It was a fucking earthquake. Because I flushed a broken toilet. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Lambo, these were from my spam folder. It's fucking weird.
All right, so me and my girlfriend were at Walmart the other day. We had Mexican food the previous night, and my stomach is not agreeing with it. I'm in the bathroom at Walmart. I'm standing at the urinal doing my business. All of a sudden, I have the worst urge to just fart, and I went for it since the bathroom was empty, but fate be told, as soon as I did it, this guy walks right behind me, and I mean walked right behind me as soon as I farted. He got a full whiff of it, and it was bad, like really bad. I looked the guy in the eye.
Why?
And bolted the fuck out of there 2 seconds later. I've never bolted out of a bathroom so fast and so embarrassed.
The worst, dude, is when you're in a bathroom and there's only there's like one or two urinals and there's one stall to shit in. And you go into the stall to take a shit and somebody else had just fucking just blew it up. Like spackled all over the place or shit everywhere. And you don't want to, you don't want to clean up someone else's shit because fucking, first of all, it's not your job. Second, it's gross. So you just skydive over a dirty pot and you shit. And you clean up and you flush it and on your way out, someone's coming in and you make eye contact with that dude. He opens up the door, he looks at it, and that disgusting mess he thinks you did. And you didn't. So what do? You go back in and say, dude, it was like that when I saw it. Wasn't me. Sorry. It's an awkward situation to be in, and it fucking sucks.
Shuffleboson.
Yes.
You're incredible, and I confess that I stayed up until 7 a.m. watching you last summer.
Until 7 a.m. You should be sleeping. There's better things to do. I did that in an airplane once, but I did do it. Dude, those airplane toilets are the best. They're the best. They're not very comfortable to sit on, but when you push that button, that you can hear the jet like pulling everything out of there. There's no way to clog a fucking an airplane toilet. There's no way. It's like a shop vac or something that just pulls that shit right out of there. All right, guys. Well, that's it for the voicemails, and the poop story that we got is a half-hour stream. There we go. Well, it's something. Thanks for spending your Sunday evening with me. I appreciate it. I thought, I I thought this would be something to do because I promised you guys that I was going to do live stream with the Smut Peddler 500, but he's not up to it tonight. Shit happens, and it's like, fuck, you know, I promised it last week too. So we'll get him on and we'll do it, and it's a lot of fun. He's an awesome dude. He's got some funny stories. He's the one. I don't know if you guys, some of you guys that are new to my channel, you may not know who Pat is. Pat's the Black Knight that I used to joust with, and he's the most interesting man I've ever met in my life. But the Smut Peddler, he used to be in my jousting group. He used to be one of the squires, and he found out that that Pat was in a Penthouse magazine with the chick that was on the cover of that Blink 182 album. He fucked her in Penthouse, and the Smut Peddler brought copies of it to a jousting event. And Pat didn't know that we he didn't know that we found out. And so this was this was in front of like a couple thousand people at this event, and it was time for Pat to get his helmet on and everything. And we had taken some scissors and we cut out the parts where Pat's fucking this chick, and we Cliff took a shit on top of Pat's bust. And we put like the pictures of Pat fucking this chick, Janine Lundermeyer or whatever her name is, and we put it in his helmet. And he goes to put on his helmet, and all the clippings fall out, and he grabs his helmet, holds it, and he looks at one of them, and he goes, in front of everybody from all this whole crowd and everything. It's just so damn funny. The Smut Peddler, he's got some good stories. And I asked him, I said, you know, with Amazon, you know, you could order the stuff on Amazon now. So how is it that you guys are still in business when people can do online stuff? And he said the majority of our customer base is people that don't want any kind of online record of any kind of buying stuff. And he's out in wine country out in Northern California. And he said, I've got celebrities and politicians that are in here all the time, and they pay cash and don't want anybody knowing their business. And I'm like, wow, that's pretty interesting. And he's not going to say who. But he's got some good stories. This last one, he did tell me about the time this it's on his channel. The Smut Peddler 500. That he's got a couple funny shorts on his channel. This woman bought from Tahoe, bought a vibrator, and she cleaned it and washed it and everything. She set it on the windowsill, and the window was cracked open. Well, the snow like froze it and broke it when she tried to rip it off the windowsill. So she broke her Tahoe winter, broke her vibrator. He's got a really funny story that he's going to tell you guys. John made it. Holy shit. High fives and boners. Fucking A. Came in right at the end. I'm wrapping it up. He's got a story about he calls it the butt plug and the black eye. Pretty freaking funny. He's got some really, really funny stories. What's up, Tony? So that's all the voicemails that we got. And the poop stories for now. But if you guys want to send them in, you could. Dude, they all sound like that. They're all fucking cheap bicycle horns. I know. They're all pretty bad. I'm going to get a... maybe I should get the canned air ones that'll rattle the windows. Love the vids. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, we're going to... Yeah, John, we're going to maybe do one next week. An impact train horn. Yeah, the cat will love that. It'd be fucking funny. Yeah, we're going to do... I'm going to try and get him in. Maybe next week, we're going to try and do a live stream. And I've gotten some requests from people about doing a video with a couple of guys I used to work at THQ with and telling some video game industry stories that are just fucking, that'll blow your mind. Some really funny ones. Really funny ones. So, yeah, all in good time. And I'm not looking forward to all this fucking weather that's coming in. We're probably in the next like 4 days, we're going to get like 5 feet of snow. That's what it's looking like. I'm getting too old for this shit. John C. Riley saw a can of Pringles at the store, got PTSD. Try being me. See how I fucking feel. I have not been back. Somebody in the chat asked me that earlier. I have not been back. One of these days, I'm wanting to go back to the Renaissance Fair out there in Gilroy. I haven't been in a really long time. So Quint and I are both due. Maybe I could talk him and Bill. Maybe we could all hop in the truck and go down there for a weekend. And I will be very adamant about stopping at that Target. And when I do, I will live stream going into the Target back. I'm not allowed to film inside the bathroom, but I think what I could do is I could cover the camera up or something. I'll figure it out. I don't want to get in trouble or make anybody uncomfortable. They see some dude walking into a bathroom with a camera phone going and shit. I'll be discreet about it, and I'll figure it out. But I need to go back. I need to go back. I need to check and see if it's still there. Oh, yeah, Texas Roadhouse. Fuck, dude. I mean, if you eat at Texas Roadhouse, expect to have giant Texas-sized shits, you know? That'll happen. That'll freaking happen. All right, guys, high fives and boners. And, yeah, be safe out there. I got so much snow, I got to fucking move. I might move to Florida or something. Doesn't snow there. Yeah. Thanks, Costello. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking nuts. Yeah, I'm looking at the 10-day, and it's. But you know what? I shouldn't really complain, because this is the only fucking winter storm that we've really gotten this year, this winter, and it's mid-February. My grandma calls diarrhea shitting through the eye of a needle. I bet Grandma's got some funny shit stories. That's fucking funny. All right, you guys. I will catch you guys later. And yeah, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, because I'm going to put up posts and let you guys know what's going on. So even in a storm of brown, we will be safe and sound. Wise words. Wise words. High fives and motors. See ya.